Hello everybody and welcome to a special episode of LSPDFR. So today, as you can see, I am using something very awesome. It is a 2013 Harley Electra Glide, and this model is very important to Code Zero because it was purchased by Code Zero. It was then donated to the Herc, and the Herc spent a lot of time and effort into converting the model, getting it with the correct lighting and all the equipment. This model is currently a work in progress, so it doesn't have everything on it. The final version will have antennas and a bunch of different extras in terms of like, flashlight and baton mounts and just a lot more equipment. So this thing is a work in progress currently. There will be a lot more when it's ready for release. And I mention ready for release because this model will be released 100% completely free to the public that anybody can download and go get. Also, there was we also worked out that the dev models will also be released. It's something that we've been wanting to do for a long time, and we finally just bit the bullet and did it, and purchased the models, donated them to a modeler to get the work done, and the only stipulation was the fact that the motorcycles got released for free and that the dev models got released for free, and those will both happen. I am not sure right now, so there will not be a link for this model to download currently, but as soon as it is released, I will make sure to go back into the video description and add that link. So it might not be there when you're watching this, or it might be there depending on if it gets released. I'm trying to get this out as soon as possible. The Herc is planning on releasing it with his CHP pack that he is currently making. That'll come with Crown Vics, Chargers, Explorers, and even a Ford F350. So it'll be included in that pack, and then the dev models will be released so anybody can use it. This one is currently a CHP motorcycle. It is set up with the CHP light pattern and everything. It is very awesome. It's a really cool bike. It even has Coronas for night. This is why we're kind of doing it at a semi-night time. So this is very awesome. I'm very excited to use this model in a video. Like I said, this will get released because there's nothing holding this back. This is 100%, the credits are all there. There's no issues. There will not be a problem with this being released. This will 100% be released. So don't worry about it. Like I said, I'm going to make sure that if the link isn't in the description when this video is released, whenever this bike is released, I'll go back and add the link. So you guys can use it yourselves. And then also I will be using this in multiple episodes until it is released, just to kind of build hype on it a little bit. I know that the hype's already kind of there. A lot of people want a new motorcycle, and there is one Harley out there, but it's not free, which is not right. So we decided to change that and make it free for anybody to download because that's what the community is for. The community is for each other, and mods are for people that play the game, and they should all be free and they should all be open and available to everybody. And that's why we also wanted to make sure that we release the dev models as well. So the Herc is doing all the work on these bikes, so special thanks to the Herc for dealing with us, trying to make sure that these bikes get done and get done accurately. He's done an amazing job, so there's really hasn't been much on our part, but special thanks to him for just taking on this project and wanting to give back to the community like we do. So yeah, keep an eye out. This bike will be released. Like I said, I'm not sure when, but I'm hoping soon. I'm really going to be pushing the Herc to release this, so I'm trying to do what I can to get it out, but I'll add the link when I can, and I'll make sure to do an update video when this bike is released and let you know that it's out and ready to go and provide the link there and everything. But for now, it's currently still a work in progress, so we're just going to be cruising the highways, doing a little bit of California Highway Patrol speed enforcement, which is something I love to do, and on a motorcycle, which is something I really love to do, and then on a new 2013 Harley, which is just amazing to do. So we're going to go ahead and sit in our spot here. We'll run a little bit of traffic radar, see if we can catch any speeders, and we'll go available for calls and see if we can get any call-outs. So without further ado, let's do this. Okay, I don't know what's happening here, but that was a very erratic movement. Oh, still doing it. He is probably drunk. I'm gonna go ahead and get him marked, ready to pull over. And we'll pull him over here on this bridge where we have a pretty decent shoulder. He's picking up a lot of speed. All right, let's go and light him up. See if we can get him stopped here. Ooh.
5, no 1099.
There you go. Uninsured vehicle, Vince Kaufman. Go ahead and get him in the center here. Not the greatest spot to stop him, but should be good enough. Hopefully we won't get murdered. All right, let's go ahead and have a chat with him real quick about his driving. Try to figure out why he's swerving all over the road. Hello, sir. Going a little crazy back there, just making sure you're all right. Gotta run his name and everything, and then we'll come back and we'll breathalyze him after we figure out who he is. Whoop. Let me go ahead and get back on the motorcycle here. Go into the Computer Plus and search his name and see if he has a valid license. So he does have a valid license. He has no active warrants. Been stopped 2 times, 2 citations in the past. We'll search his vehicle too, just to make sure. It is not insured, so that's something that we're gonna have to deal with. That's not that big of a deal though. Not insured vehicle. That's a simple ticket. But I am going to, before I talk with him, I am going to breathalyze him just to make sure he hasn't been drinking, because that's what I expect. That's what I suspect from him. Is it? Yep, he is over the legal limit just barely, 0.08, and he's 0.09. So just over the legal limit. So I'm going to have him step out of the vehicle. And I'm going to be placing him in cuffs. And we'll be walking him back here. Ooh, I don't need my gun out. Definitely don't need that. Let's go and search him real quick, just to make sure he doesn't have anything on him, and then I'll call a prisoner transport, and we'll see if his buddy is able to drive the vehicle away. Nothing of interest on him, so we're going to go ahead and just have him sit down, and we'll call a prisoner transport to come pick him up. And let's go ahead and have a chat with the passenger here, see how the passenger's doing. Let me go ahead and just get his ID real quick. Just want to make sure that the passenger is also valid. Go and run that passenger's name. Oh, it's not in here. What is his name? That's a weird name. All right, so we're going to run it, see if he's valid. He is, in fact, valid. No active warrants. Let's just breathalyze him to make sure he's okay to drive. He hasn't been drinking also. And he has no alcohol in the system, so I'm just going to get him out of here with a simple warning. Just don't be like your friend. Don't drink and drive. And hopefully he'll get on out of here in the car. What I'm hoping for. You gonna leave? You gonna go? You're good to go, by the way. I don't know if you know this, but you can get out of here. You can hop in your car and leave if you would like, or you could just stand there. It's up to you. Not really my business anymore, but I'm code 4 off this call. He's just gonna stand there, isn't he? Yeah, he is. Okay. So we're gonna move spots, try to find a new. Still gonna stand there. We're gonna try to find a new spot, sit, and continue to run radar. All right, we have an exemplar going the other direction, 75 miles an hour. We had a couple vehicles going southbound at a higher rate of speed than they were going northbound, so we're gonna flip around, try to catch up to this guy. We did have a Buffalo pass before doing about 72. This guy was doing about 75, 76. So we're gonna go ahead and stop him and have a chat with him about his speed. See if we can find a decent spot to stop, maybe right here in this little light patch. There we go. Let's get him over a little more. See what's coming back on the plate as well. Owner's license is suspended. Miranda Fox. He is way over on the side, actually. Can we, Nah, this is fine. Good enough. Go ahead and have a chat with her. 75 miles. Ooh, she's taking off. 75 miles an hour and driving on a suspended, and she's going to run from the police. So we're going to go and be in pursuit with her, which is awesome because this is an awesome motorcycle. All right, let's go and try to catch up to her. As of right now, we're not going to call any backup. We might, depending on how she's driving, maybe try to call another state patrol unit in here, which could either, it's like a 50-50 chance. That could either be a unmarked Crown Victoria, or that could be another motorcycle. I would really hope it would be another motorcycle, but we're unsure just yet. We're just going to wait and see how she's driving. Doing pretty decent, going pretty quick, about 80 miles an hour. Looks like it's occupied ×1 just by a white female. Ooh, slamming on the brakes. What is she doing? Is she going to flip around and go northbound? No. She's just going to slam on the brakes and then continue southbound. Okay. Oh, you messed up your wheel, didn't you? Yeah, you did. Okay, I see. Don't worry. I got her. We're good here. Gonna do spike strips. There you go. And why don't you run all those over and we'll clean them up. There we go. Just to make sure she's not gonna get far. She's already messed up a wheel, so I doubt she's not gonna be able to run much further. I just don't want to get knocked off my motorcycle here. I want to be able to rip her out. Here we go. Get out. Get out. Get out of the car. Down on the ground. Stay down.
Get over yourself.
Stay down. Get on the ground.
No
Oh,
way.
come on. What are you doing? No. You don't just start running off. You get back down on the ground. All right, there we go. All right, we're going to go ahead and place her in cuffs. Ooh, God, that truck. Really? Impatient? God. All right, we'll search her real quick just to make sure she has no weapons on her.
Attention all units.
We got an impaired call of an impaired driver as well. Looks like a silver jackal. 638, last 3 digits. So we're gonna deal with that in a second, but we're gonna breathalyze her while we wait. We have to deal with this call first before we can head off to that call. Oh, unless that driver's gonna come right at us. It looks like they are.
2 Tom 21.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get her a prisoner transport, come out here and deal with her, and we're gonna try to... What is this impaired driver doing?
Animals on the loose. Roger.
Okay, I can't, I'm just walking through her for some reason. I don't really know why. He's now driving off in a field. Well, clearly he's not gonna get that far. He's gonna be gonna be a relatively easy suspect to apprehend with how erratic he's driving in the woods and whatnot. But we got to finish searching this vehicle real quick. She's going to jail for resisting arrest, driving while having a suspended license. And if we find anything, Jesus, yeah, no, just run the bike over, please. We found a suicide vest. I don't know, credit card, a severed hand, 4 grams of cocaine, a meth pipe, and a folder of building blueprints. Okay. She's gonna go to jail for a lot of different things. What is this? No. There we go. Get back on it. There we go. We're good. It's all right. The bike's okay, everybody.
Attention all units. Citizens report.
All right, we just got reports of a road rage in progress. Looks like we're gonna be relatively close to that call, so we're gonna go ahead and try to respond to that. See if we can help out in the Vinewood Hills. Unfortunately, that last call that we had of the impaired driver glitched out halfway through it, so that's not going to work, which is unfortunate, and their dot is still stuck on my map, which, yeah. Anyway, let's go and try to respond to this call of a road rage, see if we can help out this person, get there as soon as we can. And looks like we have a visual. Car with a headlight out, that one is the victim, and we have the suspect right here running on foot. Stop your foot. I was going to say stop your vehicle, but get on the ground. Don't you do it. Get on the ground. There you go. There you go. All right, let's go and place him in cuffs. Wow, that is a name that I'm not going to attempt to pronounce. All right, well, let's go ahead and just try to get... We're going to search him real quick to make sure he doesn't have any weapons on him or anything. His car's on fire, which I'm a little... Oh, there we go. Just went out. Okay. Well, that's good. Some LSD in his pocket and an iFruit. Gonna breathalyze him real quick. No alcohol in the system, which is good, so we're gonna go ahead and have him sit down on the ground here. Go ahead. Sit on the ground. We're gonna call a prisoner transport to come get him. And quickly, while we wait for that... Oh, God. It just kept turning. I was just going to keep turning in a circle. That's weird. Anyway, let's go ahead and have a chat. No, not have a chat. We're going to search the vehicle of his real quick just to make sure there's nothing else crazy in here. He did have some LSD in his pocket, so he might have something else crazy inside the vehicle, and then we can tow it. Then we'll go down and have a chat with the victim and make sure that they're okay. Sheriffs are on scene, taking him away. And let's go ahead and see if there's anything inside this vehicle that we need to be concerned about. Severed finger and a pair of shoes. Well, the severed finger is something to be concerned about. I really don't know why there's so many people in Los Santos that have severed body parts in their possession, but they do, and it's quite popular. It's quite the thing to do, apparently. So anyway, let's go ahead and have a chat with this guy real quick. He is not going to be able to drive this car home at all. I'll tell you that right now. Let's go ahead and speak to him just to make sure he's okay. Thank you so much, officer. Your response was really fast. You saved my life. What about my car, though? Moore's Mutual will take care of the damage, but can I drive it home, or do you need to tow it away? Can you check it over for me? You can tow it away if you need to. I am going to actually, in fact, have to tow it, so you can go ahead and step out if you would like. I really don't want to have to pull you out, but that's the only way that I can think of getting you out. So, how about, you know, don't, please don't. Okay, sir, I'm trying to call Moore's Mutual to get your car. Sir, listen, you were a victim in a road rage. I understand that your emotions might be going crazy. You need to relax, sir. You need to relax. I don't want to tase you. Is this what you want? Is that what you want? I really don't. I was trying to call Moore's Mutual. You still want this? Do you? Leave me alone. I was trying to. Okay, they got his car. All right, they got his car. I'm getting out of here. See ya. Have a nice day. Good God. All right, so we're code 4 off that call. I need to get myself a new helmet here, but we're going to go ahead and jump back on the highway and see if we can run a little more radar. And let's go ahead and just end this call out so that guy stops chasing me. That's not the right helmet at all. All right, I'm going to go ahead. Woo! I'm going to fix this, and then we'll go back out on the highway. All right, we have a white Jackal here doing 76 miles an hour. We just got a call of driver under the influence. That would have been nice 5 minutes ago when I sat there. We're going to try to catch up to this white Onslaught Jackal, 76 miles an hour and a 60, which is pretty quick. Try to get up here and run the plate, perform a traffic stop on him. All right, go ahead and mark him to pull over. We'll run the plate as well. Oh, that was a nice lane change. What's going to come back on the plate? Try to see if we can get him stopped in a good area. Owner's license is expired. Claude De Silva. We're going to go ahead and light him up. Try to get him pulled over here. License is expired, so that's not good. Expired is better than suspended, like I always say, but still not great. Go ahead and get him in this patch over here just in case we're going to have to get him out of the car, which is a possibility depending on how his the state of his license. He might not be able to drive away from here. But if he's clean in every other aspect, I might try to cut him a break. But every time I try to cut somebody a break, they take off on me. Every time. That's why I don't cut people breaks. All right, let's go and run this guy's name real quick. Just confirm that his license is in fact suspended or expired, and it is expired. And we'll go ahead and search his car real quick just to see if it is in fact insured, and it is. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and breathalyze him just to make sure he is okay to drive. And then I might get him out of here with just a citation for the no alcohol in his system. So I think he's pretty good. I'm just going to give him a citation for driving on a expired license, which I'm assuming is a pretty hefty ticket. I'm going to give him a $400 ticket. I don't know how, that technically that could be an arrestable offense, but I can also just write him out as a ticket, and he can go home today and then deal with his expired license. He could have just simply forgot about it, but yeah, that way he can get it. Oh, I don't really have a choice of what I'm going to offer him, but he got a ticket for something. Stolen vehicle spotted. All right, we got stolen vehicle is an adder. Looks to be on this highway here, just northbound of me. So we're gonna go ahead and try to catch up to that stolen vehicle. Oh, it looks like he's gonna be moving it. So we might need to respond code 3. Try to catch up to this adder. This is gonna be a very fast vehicle, but hopefully we'll be able to catch up and keep up with them. Catching up is always the hardest part. I don't know if they're full fleeing yet or if they're just driving with the speeds that they're going. I'm going full speed. So looks like they might actually just straight up be fleeing from the beginning. So I'm going to shut the lights off just in case. I don't know if they are in fact running. Okay, so we are going to be in a pursuit of this black adder. Going to go ahead and run the plate, see who it's coming back registered to. Looks like it's occupied ×1, black male, I believe. Occupied ×1. Oh God, truck, do not do a U-turn. Oh, that would be bad. All right, Chloe Jones is the registered owner. It's coming back reported stolen, which is good. So it's matched in the call. So this is in fact the stolen vehicle. We're gonna see which way he's gonna go. I do have the spike strip mod installed, so I might be able to spike strip this vehicle, which will help me out considering I'm on a motorcycle. So there's not much I could really do. But we're just gonna go ahead and see what he's gonna do here. Which way are you gonna go? You gonna go into Toledo or you gonna go straight? No, that's not a black male, it's black female. Black female, white tank top. Which way are you gonna go? Damn. These people hit a fence. All right, they're gonna, yep, okay. I'm assuming she's gonna continue on this road. Oh, she's picking up speed. Oh, you knew I was trying to get up there in front of you and do a spike strip, didn't you? Let me go and just get behind you since you're at a high rate of speed now. Okay, let's get her slowed. I'm trying to get her slowed down with traffic so I can try to get a little bit of a distance ahead to lay some spikes, but I don't think that's going to be possible currently. Woo, woo. There we go. Hold her up a little bit, guys. Just hold her up a little bit. All right. Oh, I missed her. Missed the spikes. Because they're... the hardest thing about setting those spikes is just the fact of... where are you going, dude? It's just the fact of having to angle your character in the just right, perfect way. All right, let's go and try to catch up to her again, see if we can deploy another spike strip. I'm gonna go ahead, because she's driving very quickly, I am gonna go ahead and request a state patrol unit. Like I said before, this is a 50, no, it's gonna be a slick top Crown Vic. It's not gonna be another motorcycle, that sucks. I was kind of hoping to get a second motorcycle out here, which would have been really cool. But that didn't happen. Oh, what's she doing? She's flipping around. She's gonna go back northbound. Going back northbound. Don't worry, guys. I got it this time. And oh! I don't think I got it. I think I hit him off the top of her car. I'm pretty sure she ran into him as they were falling down. Oh, here she goes. She's getting out. Foot bail. Foot bail. Or foot just kind of walking away. Oh, here we go. Let's get the stun gun out. Oh, yeah, you're slow. Oh, yeah, there you go. Just stay down. Stay on the ground. Get back on the ground. Get down. There you go. All right, let's go and place her in cuffs. Good God. There we go. We got her. Tara Lazo. Tara Lazo. Definitely not the registered owner. So she's going to be going to Stale for that stolen vehicle that she's driving. We're going to search her as well just to make sure she doesn't have anything on her. Nothing of interest. Breathalyzer. Definitely what cops say. Oh, over the legal limit for sure. Gonna go ahead and get a patrol car out here to come pick her up. Just have her sit in the middle of the road here. That guy did a great job at closing the road down, so we're gonna go ahead and take advantage of that and search this adder. If it's anything that's gonna be in the vehicle, she was the last person to operate it, so she's gonna be charged with anything that we're gonna find inside of it, which is just kind of how it works. It could be the registered owners, but hey, when you steal a vehicle, you kind of look like you've done some other things as well. So, baggie of marijuana. Yep, she's definitely going to be charged with that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to call Moore's Mutual, just because this is a stolen vehicle, so hopefully they can take care of it instead of us having to impound it. Oh, and with that said, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. I absolutely love this motorcycle. This thing is great. Again, thank you to the Herc for spending the time and effort into converting and making this motorcycle and everything. I'm really glad that we were able to find a modeler that was interested in doing this job. So, like I said, I'm not sure when this is going to be released. I know he wants to release it with his pack, so hopefully his pack will be coming up soon. Until then, this bike is going to be unreleased, but I promise you this bike will be released, and it will be released for free. And once it is, I will go ahead and add the download link into the description, and I will make sure to make another video telling you guys that it's all ready to be downloaded. So just hang in there. It's going to be a little bit longer until this is released, but trust me, it's worth it. It's awesome. And what you currently see is also still a work in progress. So some things might be changed or added or taken away or whatever. But as of right now, I really like it. And I think everybody else will too. So thanks for watching. Remember to hit the like button. It really does help me out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.